Hello and welcome to Binghamton University's Returning Student Housing Process, Selecting a Room. The very first step begins at reslife.binghamton.edu, where you'll want to make sure you familiarize yourself with the housing application process. This process for selecting a room is very different from what you might have experienced as a new student coming to Binghamton University. For one thing, you'll be able to choose entire suites, but for another, rather than just receiving a time slot that gives you your time to sign up, your time to sign up will be predicated on what you want to do. If you look at the right side of our homepage, you'll always find a link to our returning student housing process. This will take you to our instructions. You should familiarize yourself with these because depending on what you want to do, this will give you your time to sign up. For example, if I'm returning to lower campus and I'd like to fill a room in my current community with people who already live there, I'm going to be signing up during Priority 6. If I want to pull people in from other communities into a community I currently live in, I'll use Priority 7. If I want to move to a different community and fill a room, suite, or flat with people who live anywhere else on campus, I could use Priority 8. And if I want to sign up as an individual, I could sign up during Priority 9. I could also sign up during Priority 9 as a group or partial group to fill or partially fill any remaining spaces on campus. There are three things to keep in mind when looking at our housing priorities. First is whether or not it's a fill priority. Fill priorities mean that you have to completely fill the room, suite, flat, or apartment during that priority with the members of your group. The second is your group composition. Different priorities have different rules regarding the people that you'll be living with. Some require that everyone in your group currently lives in the same community that you do, where others allow you to pull students in who currently live in other communities into the community that you currently live in. And the last thing is your group's average credits. During priorities 3, 4, 7, 8, and 9, the number of credit hours that your group has, on average, determines which time block you'll sign up in. To find your group's average credits, simply add up all of your group's earned academic credits and priority points, and then divide by the number of people in your group. This will give you your sign-up time for priorities 3, 4, 7, 8, and 9. Often, due to the priority rules and the makeup of your group, you may qualify for more than one priority. Generally speaking, it's always best to sign up in the earliest priority for which you qualify. Waiting for a later priority risks there being less room selection available. Once you familiarize yourself with the different priority rules, you'll also want to jump over and take a look at our available beds link, also typically available on the right-hand side of our website. Our available beds link will give you a preview of the rooms that are currently available. This is updated twice an hour at 18 minutes and 48 minutes past the hour. It's a good preview of what's available, but is not necessarily an accurate view of precisely what's available at a given time, as during a live housing priority, some of these will have already been taken. We encourage you to use this link to get a Plan A, a Plan B, and a Plan C together. If you can't get Cayuga 2C1, for example, that you could jump over and maybe get Cayuga 2J instead, or maybe a suite in Oneida. Be sure to have several plans because during room selection, rooms can go very, very quickly. Be sure to check out Part 2, Returning Student Housing, Selecting a Room, to learn how to use the housing portal to choose your room for the fall term.